Pause for a moment and breathe. Just one breath. Leave the noise of the outside world behind the door for a while, the endless rush, the invisible weight on your shoulders, the constant pressure to keep. Here, in this space, there is only you. And there is a story waiting to be told. Your story. Today I am going to make a bold and striking claim. No one who has entered your life, absolutely no one, has been a coincidence. Not the former lover who once brought you your deepest joy. Not the friend who hurt you in ways that still echo inside you. Not even the stranger you only locked eyes with for a fleeting second on the street. All of them are messages sent by yours. And by the end of this reflection, you will begin to understand how to read those messages, how to decode the hidden meanings within them, how to illuminate one of the greatest mysteries of your. This is the story of what we call coincidences and the sacred order behind them, the law of resonance. Why does this matter? Why are we talking about this at this very moment in your life? Because we have all asked the same question at some point. Sitting in the ruins of a relationship to whisper to ourselves, why again? Why do I always attract the same kind of people? Or maybe, at work, dealing with a manager who constantly brings you down, you silently ask, what is his problem with me? Or perhaps, on the opposite end of the spectrum, you meet someone unexpectedly, someone who feels like they complete a missing piece inside you, and you wonder, is the universe sending me a gift? All of these questions lead to the same place, a search for meaning. We long to believe that life is not just a random collection of events, but a meaningful whole, woven together by invisible thread. Human beings live through stories. And when we cannot understand why the most important characters appear in our story, they feel lost in. Meaninglessness is one of the greatest ailments of modern life. This is why understanding the deeper logic behind these encounters is not just curiosity, it is, in a sense, a matter of psychological and spiritual savoir. So let us begin this journey together. We will first lift the veil on what we call coincidence and explore Carl Jung's concept of synchronicity. Then we will discover how the human psyche acts like a projector, casting our inner world onto external people. After that, we will courageously face the shadow archetype, the hidden, often uncomfortable parts of ourselves. And finally, I'll bring everything together into one profound realization that every encounter is a step of the soul's journey toward whole. Step 1. The illusion of randomness. Our mind naturally prefers logic. It tells us events are random. Meeting an old friend after 20 years is just statistical probability. Thinking of someone right before they call is simply the brain's pattern recognition at work. We call this coincidence and move on. This view is comforting, because it allows us to believe we are small fragments drifting in different universe, without responsibility, without deeper meaning. But something inside us resists this explanation. A quiet inner voice insists that some moments feel heavier, more significant than others. As if they are marked with invisible ink, pay attention. Carl Jung called these moments synchronicity. Synchronicity is the meaningful coincidence of two or more events that are not causally related, appear meaningfully connected to the object. It is not superstition. It is an observation that reality may not only be governed by physical laws, though by laws of me. Imagine an orchestra. Physics explains how each instrument produces sound. But no single instrument explains Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. The meaning emerges from their harmony. Synchronicity is like that harmony in life. A thought inside, you and an external event align in time in a way that feels meaningful. Step 2. The inner projector. Now, imagine a cinema. You are sitting alone in the center seat. Behind you is a powerful projector, your unconscious mind. Inside it are all your memories, fears, traumas, desires, and forgotten experience. In front of you is a blank screen and another person entering your life. When you meet them, the projector begins to run automatically. If you carry unresolved fear of rejection, you may see rejection everywhere. If you carry wounds of abandonment, even small distance feels like proof of being left again. You are not seeing the person as they are. You are seeing your own internal film projected onto them. This is projection, and it is so automatic that we rarely realize the screen is not the source of the image. Step 3. The shadow. Here we encounter something deeper, the shadow. The shadow contains everything we reject about ourselves. Anger, jealousy, laziness, selfishness, anything we label as unacceptable gets pushed out of conscious awareness. But the shadow also contains hidden potential. Courage we never expressed. Power we never claimed. Creativity we never allowed to surface. What we refuse to acknowledge in ourselves, we tend to see in a person who despises lazy people may be rejecting their own need for rest. A person who hates controlling individuals may be unconsciously avoiding their own power and responsibility. What triggers us in others often reflects a part of ourselves we have not yet integrated. Step 4. The integration. When synchronicity, projection, and shadow come together, a realization emerges. No one enters your life by accident, not as punishment, but as invitation. Every difficult person becomes a mirror. Every emotional reaction becomes a message. Life is not happening to you, it is happening through you. And relationships are not external battles, but internal dialogues expressed outwardly. When you see this, something fundamental changes. Anger transforms into curiosity. Blame transforms into reflection. Pain transforms into awareness. You begin to ask a different questioner. Not what did they do to me, but what part of me is being revealed through this encounter. Final realization. Every person you meet is, in a sense, a messenger from your own depth. Some come to reflect your wounds. Some come to reflect your light. All come to guide you toward wholeness. What you call relationships are actually encounters with yourself. And when you understand this, life stops being a battlefield and becomes a vast field of learning. Every person becomes a book. And every book reveals another chapter of your own story. So the next time you feel something strongly about someone, whether love, anger, admiration, or fear, pause for a moment and ask quietly, what part of me are you here to show me? This single question can transform judgment into awareness, chaos into meaning, and reaction into understand. And perhaps, most importantly, it can turn you from a passive character in your life into the conscious author of your own story.